Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Sherman again. So today we are going to be doing addition with 3-digit numbers, kind of doing a review of topic 10, which is where we left off when we were in school. So our objective for today we'll be practicing adding 3-digit numbers with and without regrouping. So I wanted to remind you guys of some of the different strategies you can use when you are solving your 3-digit by 3-digit equations. And the first one I'm going to show you is using a model. I reminded you that you draw a square for your hundreds, you draw a line for your tens, and a dot for your ones. And I gave you a model that I did. I did 347 plus 242. This is my 347 plus my 242. And then I solved the equation, and my answer is wrong. It should say 589. Mrs. Sherman made a mistake, so let's fix that right now. So we're gonna take the pen and we're gonna cross this off because this is incorrect. See, boys and girls, the importance of solving math and checking our work. So this is actually 589. All right, well, let me fix that. So we are going to go on to our next strategy. Our next strategy is using the open number line. I did it right on this one. So I started with my 347. I put it at the beginning. I hopped 2 hops of 100, 4 hops of 10, and 2 hops of 1. So I went 347, 447, 547, 557, 556, or 567, 577, 587, and then 588, 589, and got my answer of 589. Another strategy would have been to use the partial sums to break it down. 300 plus 200 equals 500, 40 plus 40 equals 80, and 7 plus 2 equals 9, and then add 500 plus 80 plus 90 and got 589. This one I did is a little bit different because it is, let's add this so you guys remember this, it's regrouping. We're going to regroup for this one. So I wanted to show you guys. So we know that 8 plus 4 is 12. We cannot put both of these numbers in here. They do not work. So we kept the 2 and we moved the 1 up here and carried it over. So now 8 plus 4 is 12. We left our 2. We carried over our 1. And now we have 1 plus 2 plus 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. And then we solve the 3 plus 1 is 4. So 328 plus 124 is 452. So now we're going to try 2 together. So we're going to try one where we don't regroup, and we're going to do one where we do regroup. So this one is 456 plus 321. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use my base 10 blocks to help me solve this one, because that's what works best for me. I'm going to draw, let me get my highlighter to make the dots bigger. So I'm going to draw my, we don't want them that big. All right, ready? We're going to draw 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 dot here. I'm going to go ahead and draw my tens. So I have 5 groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have my 2 groups of 10 down here. 1, 2, and then my hundreds. Remember, the squares are hundreds, so I have 4 hundreds here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, And our 300s here. 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to go ahead. I remember I always start over here to solve with my 1. So I'm going to count my 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 1s. Let's count my groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. And let's count our hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boys and girls, Mrs. Sherman did not mean to make our answer 777. That all happened by pure luck. When I created these equations, I used dice to create these equations. All right, so this one, we obviously didn't have to regroup. We could just add straight down. So our next one is going to involve regrouping. So our next equation is 364 plus 328. So again, I'm going to go ahead and do my base 10 blocks. So I'm going to do 4 1s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 8 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do my groups of 10, 6 groups of 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 groups of 10 here. 1, 2. Now I'm going to do my hundreds. I have 3 groups of 100s. So 100, 200, 300. And then I'm going to do my 300 again down here. So 100, 200, whoop, sorry, scores aren't perfect, 200, 300. So now I'm going to go ahead and add. So over here, let's count what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what I'm going to do is I have 8 down here. 8 plus 2 more is 10. So I'm going to circle all of this is my group of 10. And I'm going to move it over here. And I'm going to add 10 right here. So I know that's where it went. And let's see how many we have left. 1, 2. 2 1s left. I'll put my 2 here. And I took this group of 10, I moved it over here. So here it is. So now I'm going to count my groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 groups of 10. And then I'm going to add my hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just solved 364 plus 328, which is going to give us the sum of 692. Like I showed you, boys and girls, here we regrouped. We took our group of 10, we moved it over to the tens spot, and we continued adding. So we went through without regrouping and then with regrouping. So now it's going to be your turn. You're going to pause the video and complete these 3 equations. And then when you're finished, you can unpause it and we're going to go ahead and check our work. So you're going to solve 553 plus 264, 315 plus 253, and 613 plus 268. So go ahead now, pause the video, take out your paper, pencil, whiteboard, marker, and eraser, whatever you your whiteboard, marker, and eraser, you know what I mean, and go ahead and work through these problems. And then when you're done, come back and we'll go over and check through and we'll wrap up our lesson. So go ahead and do that now. All right, so let's go ahead and let's check our answers. So we had 553 plus 264, and our answer was 817. You did have to regroup, had to regroup in the tens place for that one. Then we had 315 plus 253. We did not have to regroup for that one. And that gave us 568. And then our last one was 613 plus 268, which equals 881. And you did have to regroup. You had to regroup in the ones place for that one. I hope you guys did really well with that. If you have any questions, reach out to your teacher so that they can get to me or Ms. Hirschfeld and we can help you guys with those. And of course, I'm going to wrap you up with a math joke. Math joke today, what did the triangle say to the circle? You're pointless! All right, boys and girls, I hope you guys enjoyed math today and have a fantastic Friday. Bye, guys.